I'm Seamless, and this is part 2 of today's track from scratch, because it's Wednesday. I think this is the 10th track from scratch. I numbered it last time that I did this, but whatever. Anyway, I made a sound. I made it with a bunch of ridiculous macroing, because you can do that now. Somebody asked if the envelope controller was new. The envelope controller itself is not new, but the addition of the XY controller with the different articulators, well, there are different articulators in the original one as well, but the idea that we could do this whole macro business is new. So that's what that is. So let's make some notes. The whole purpose of all that stuff we just did is that I want to make sounds that I can do relative complex stuff with, like I've been doing with usually a lot more than just one controller. But I want to see what it's like to have one actual like control be the thing that's controlling a single thing. This is a D, right? No, it's E. And then that's E, all right, sure. So now I more or less accomplished that, and now we get to see how well this works. Let's put you. What is that? Why isn't it? Oh, this is the citrus thing. It actually should be in the sidechain channel. And so this shows you this. Nice. Activate automation clip. This is weird. The whole thing is weird. What is this? Oh yeah, that's for this guy. Why did I do it like that? Duh. I really didn't want this to be stupid, but I'm making it stupid. Yeah. I guess this is meant to be weird, so I gotta do weird shit with it. Like, you know, sliding. Watch that sound awesome with the square or the saw types. I always confuse the two. I've not once said that correctly the first time. Oh, damn it, that's awesome. Okay. See, the first thing that's the problem right now is that this guy is way wider than this guy. This guy needs to be something specialer. This dude. And you muted some more because of the side chaining. See, initially I was doing that with this. Could actually try doing this. That kind of worked. And I can play that. Why? Okay. Of course, now this doesn't have as much air to it as everything else does, so we gotta try and thing it. Jeez. Oh yeah, this is what I want to be. What should I do? I can't use freaking. So really, these are just not going to work because I'm actually used to using these for this particular purpose. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're aware of the problem. If not, I'm going to make them aware of the problem. I'm going to go to the alpha forums and just be like, yo, some issues. I guess I could try to do the reverb. Or I could just do what I did with the other guy. Just do it in here. So, because actually, there's a chorus built in here. So, yeah, let's do that. Bit much. There it is. Of course, now, I mean, the bass is high pass, so it doesn't really matter, but. Just for shits, though, let's actually throw in a reverb. I don't have any of my third-party stuff because I haven't added it to the database yet. Wait a second. Oh my god, these are here. Yay! Ah, I'm so happy that this is here. There's reasons unrelated to stuff. I can't even, oh my god. I gotta make an entire separate video about how those things work because they're dope. What the fuck was I talking about? Reverb, yeah. Dirt. Who? That's just weird sounding. Might be good sounding though. That's a kind of weird aftertouch. Eh. That just makes it sound tinny and stupid. Tinny and stupid. Actually, this kind of does too. This requires mixing. This is why I had this up here the first time. You might be thinking, if you're trying to play this while using slide notes, I can actually do approximate sliding with the MIDI bass. So. Sound is still not entirely perfect. It was never perfect. It was not even close to perfect. I just kind of settled for it. I could try and make it less stupid. I'm honestly not a super fan of what's happening in this track so far. I like the progression. I like the beat. I like the ideas. But just a lot about what's happening is not sitting well with me. So you have a chorus. That's because you already had a chorus. So it can have a chorus. What the hell chorus is this, though? Because I could just do that, and it'll show up. It knows it's there. It has an image. This is the plugin database stupids. So that means that these are not in there, but I bet you there's one in here. What would that be? Flanger, Fruity Chorus, and you work. Okay. So I just gotta, this is another one of those database things. I gotta actually just make the database work. Okay. So part of this is that I've got this going on. I don't normally go for high formant sounds, but actually that kind of works. This mixer is just so goddamn cool. Of course, I haven't even been using it much because I've been doing everything Patcher. Wee. Oh man. You know, I would be using 2 monitor setups right now for the fact that I'm streaming and I want you guys to see everything. That's a little bit better. I probably got to do a little bit of actual mixing at some point, but whatever. It's fine for now. The shuffling hats, as cool as they are, might be a little stupid. You guys want to see something cool? So the fact you see, I have the sequence here, right? But but watch this. They also show up in the piano roll. They're actually in both right now. How ridiculous is that? I think there's a way to view both. I forget how this works. What is this? That's the groupings, and there's difference of those. Whatever. Yeah. I won't worry too much about the rhythm at the moment, but yeah, the hats. I'm going to lean more towards the Moomba side of things for the moment. Then I got to put the snap back at 1/3 step. Can I not see the whole thing? I could not see the whole thing. Cool. All right. Let's try something simple. Well, right now the swing, someone in the chat asked what the swing dial does, and right now the swing isn't going to do anything because I don't actually have anything that can be swung. However, if I were to do like that, for example. It's essentially doing what I'm doing manually, but automatically, but I prefer personally to do it manually just because I want to be sure that what I'm doing is on point. That was a little bit weird. What's my master doing? Because I haven't touched it in a while. I haven't actually changed the sub to match any of these things that I'm doing. So this guy is going octave pretty far down. I think I'm just going to slide down to the octave below. I'm not actually going to go as far down as this coming because in the sub would go somewhere I couldn't reach. And this is going down an octave again, so that's fine. That just still sounds so weird. It's not a kind of sound design I'm used to doing. That's what that is. But it's just. Hey, Unboxy subscribed for 6 months in a row. You the man, presumably. Shit. Oh, this is the pattern controller. Hey, cool, but you have buttons for these now. Didn't know that. Tempo Tapper is a kick drum pedal. That's interesting. So that discrepancy that we're seeing right there is a result of the FM guy not having a lot of mid-rangey stuff. So I'm used to how that sounds. I'm just gonna make it louder. Wait a second. I'm also not listening to this at full volume right now, so I'm not getting the mix perfectly situated in my face. This guy again still sounds pretty dumb to me. It's from you. It's doing this. Doing this to my brain. Wait a minute, if this isn't moving, why is the phaser moving? The speed's off. That's the phaser doing that. Actually, here's a fun trick. That's hilarious. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Perhaps, but perhaps not. What? What am I doing? This is always the gamble with tracks from scratch, is that every once in a while, actually far more than not, because I've only ever had 2 completed. I guess I had 3 completed tracks from scratch. 4 if you count the orchestra thing, but that was a kind of a fluke. 4 out of 10 of my tracks from scratch have only ever been completed. So, and it's not because I got lazy, I didn't want to do them. It's because they kind of didn't go anywhere. And that's kind of what happens when you make stuff, is that every once in a while you just get duds. How about I don't have this guy? What is he? That's just G the whole time. In fact, I'm going to replace him with a version of this dude that's going to be the saw version. Square version. Again, fuck, I've never got it right in my life. So I'm going to clone you. You're just going to be in the same everything because you're basically the same sound. And 4. There you go. And then automation clip. Don't need you to be a mile long, but yeah. I'm an octave lower than I need to be. Holy balls. I never expect this shit to work. I really don't. I just don't. In case some of you didn't know, but I actually think most of you would know because you've seen it already. The track that's in the FL12 trailer, I made that. That's a thing that I made. You know, I'm gonna keep the square one on top like this so that I know that's the square. If the pink track is massive, you talking about this thing? Because no, it's not. Maybe you should be. Really surprised about how this turned out. Because, like, just about every DAW in the universe has had macros kind of available to them. And I guess you did kind of have macros available to you in FL, but they were never as easy to use as this. So like, this is a whole new kind of sound design for me. I love everything about FL12. It's just so much better. Or you can just rename it to square. Yes, I could rename things. I could be smart and I could be organized, but you know that's not what I'm going to do. Speaking of which, I had an Edison here somewhere, didn't I? Could have sworn I did. Do we not have a selected track anymore? Oh wait, no, that's this, isn't it? Yeah, that's what this is. It's called Current. So instead of doing the slide thing I'm doing right here, I'm still going to do the slide thing, and I'm just not going to do it with this. I'm going to do it with this. I really look forward to getting used to the new systems. G down G. This happens twice in a row. I am super into this now. All right. I really have to pee, but there's only 15 minutes left in the stream. So I gotta not do that. Actually, there's more than 15 minutes. There's like 20-ish minutes. I have to pay attention to when I start shit. When did this happen? Answer to that question is immediately. I didn't want to do that. I wanted that to do that, but I wanted this guy to still be doing it. Still be doing it. I guess, I mean... Huh. That was a bit interesting. So I'm gonna make the sub line up. So I got to change up the beat a little bit. Instead of doing this direct chop here, I think I'm gonna do like a do. Like that. Oops. Shit. Wow, I could. Really could have sworn I made this unique, but I guess not. Actually, I guess this needs to stay here. That goes away. This goes away. And that goes away. That would be really hard to play. I'm still gonna try it though. This is working out better than I thought it would. Like, a lot better than I thought it would, because I thought this was going to be ass. And I thought it was going to stay ass because it was already kind of ass. Albeit interesting ass, still just kind of ass. But now we're getting less ass. Or at least a good kind of ass. Is this a Launchpad project? No. This is going to be my bass project. I'll play it with a bass. I'll play it with my bass. Bass! That's what I'm going to do. At least that's the plan. Of course, the last time I tried to make a project that I knew I was going to try and perform on something, and it didn't really work out at all. In fact, actually, the last time I did this, it was for Funk Fight. I was going to make Funk Fight a performance project on a Launchpad. And that just never, I just didn't do that. Because I forgot. I'm going to listen to this at full volume for a second. Which actually doesn't change anything for you guys. I'm a little bit more confident about that mix now. Just a little bit. Let's continue this. So I'm operating on the assumption that this is the drop. I say assumption because honestly, like, with the track of who I am not as sure of as I could be, it's really up in the air. This is a preemptive thought. I'm gonna make all these unique so I don't accidentally fuck up something. You know what's interesting is that a lot of this I'm doing, I have the separate sub thing going on, and then when I but I could do that. That actually would be really easy. Because when I play it with the bass, I have to trigger the sounds and the sub at the same time, but I can actually set it up so that I'm always triggering the sub when I'm triggering anything else. That'll be fun. Let's just get this out of the way so I don't forget to change it. Let's put the saw in there instead. Could do basically the same thing, but it'll sound different by virtue of the fact that it's got the saw frequencies in there, not just the squares. Yeah. I could always, let's try something weird. Of course, as far as performance goes, I'm not going to do exactly whatever it is that I do because it's just approximating what I can do. Yeah, flap, flap, flat. The hell no to you? D sharp? Alright. Really gotta pee. I also want to work in room here for slap bass, which I guess that's something I really need to have a feel for with like the real deal, as opposed to guessing. Couple more minutes. That's still basically the same as this pattern right now, but let's see how that feels. This could be something. I feel a lot better about this track than I did a minute ago. The sound design is okay. Like the sound, this is one of the sounds that like I'll be okay with it when I do with it, but then if I listen to it later, I'll be like, I'll keep changing it. I'm sure I'll change it right up until the end of making it work. But like these guys, pretty much on point with that. I think I might make a how to bass out of that, even though I just made it for everyone to see. I'll come up with some other macro heavy super sound to make for Friday. So, to remind everybody what this is supposed to be, these are basically the notes that I want to play a slap bass on. And then break and rise and some things, and I don't even know what, and then drop. Okay, so I have two options at this point. I can either do this again, like that style, and just kind of keep making variations, or I can switch over to doing this, like progression, just with these sounds. Guess what? I mean, that's kind of how I normally do bass music songs, is that the first half of the drop will be, of course, it's actually not even half, it's not even a whole drop. Damn, it just feels like it is, but it's not. This is just half of a drop. So like this, the rest of the drop will be this, and then the second half of the first drop, which is over here, will be this guy's progression. Basically a heavier version of this, because this will be like the intro-y kind of version of the progression, and then this will be like the fully realized with all the sounds and stuff progression. At least that's going to be the plan. Awesome. All right. I know I'm cutting it short by like 5 minutes, but I don't care. I gotta pee. I'm gonna go. I'll make a video pretty soon about FL's newness, and it'll be neat. It'll be cool. I got it myself kind of acclimated to it, and now that I actually have it officially installed as opposed to just using the demo, I will actually have a better. I'll make a point of organizing the plugin database so that all my stuff's in there. The files should be in there. They call it something. Yeah, installed. Here's all like the stuff that are in like the VST stuff. There's all those. And then I can like arrange the folders in a way so that they're like the favorites and they show up in the thing, and then like this isn't here, and then this stuff works, and like I just gotta do that. But yeah. Anyway, if you missed this, this will be up on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you already know that because you're watching it. Please like, favorite, and subscribe because I'm saying that now. And if you have any questions, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day. All right.